Okay, this is actually it's good news. The bill SB 985 has already passed.
509 is finally passed. Chair lays out on third reading Senate Bill 985. Clerk will read the bill.
SB 985 by Bettencourt relating to the combination of certain election precincts.
Chair recognizes Mr. Hayes to explain the bill.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Combination of voting precincts under limited conditions.
Question occurs in the final passage of Senate Bill 985. This is a record vote. The clerk will ring the bell. Show Mr. Hayes voting aye. Have all members voted? Being 94 ayes, 52 nays, Senate Bill 985 is finally passed. Chair lays out on third reading Senate Bill 305. Clerk.
Okay, guys, that's what we needed. Okay, it is combination of precincts under limited conditions. Okay, that's what they're telling us. They're saying, okay, you can combine, but under certain conditions. Okay, well, no problem. We can read the law. All we needed was the population limit lifted, and that's what this bill just did. Now we have a means to back out of countywide voting and return to casting all of the ballots for one precinct in the same location. This is a necessary precursor to hand-counted paper ballots. When also ideally we'll eventually get to the hand-marked paper ballots. We definitely want to make sure that we have a mechanism for backing out of countywide voting that's not going to cost the counties an exorbitant amount of money because they won't go for it. Well, it'll take us years more and many more civil cases. So we're not going to wait for all that. We're going to go ahead and change the law, fix the law, so that we can back out of countywide voting without costing too much money, which will allow us to cast all of our ballots from a certain precinct together, which will restore the auditable paper trail and guarantee ballot secrecy for every single voter that is voting in person. Absentee, you still, we want to discourage the use of absentee ballots in general. Like, don't use them if you don't have to. And one of the ways that will discourage it is by letting you know that they don't have a way to protect your ballot secrecy if you're voting absentee. They have no guarantee, is what I mean to say for you. They have no guarantee that your absentee ballot will not be publicly available and visible for everyone to see your selections and everything. Okay? You deserve ballot privacy. Casting all of the ballots for a precinct in the same location is what ensures ballot secrecy. Okay? It also ensures the auditable paper trail is intact. Okay, so it restores auditability, ballot secrecy, and we'll work on chain of custody, which is the C in my ABCs of election security. I want to thank everybody. Sorry for the false alarm. I was looking at the wrong bill. There's a lot going on this session, but this bill passed. It actually passed on the 7th. I missed it. It all happened so fast. I was thinking it only passed out of committee. It passed the whole chamber, everything. Okay. So, and it had already come over from the Senate. So this is going to the governors to be signed. This is our best way, our best mechanism yet. This is the best thing that could have happened this session, even better than abolishing countywide vote centers, because we needed this population limit lifted. Otherwise, if we didn't get this language changed, then and then we abolished countywide vote centers, it would actually cost counties like mine a ridiculous amount of money trying to find a location in every precinct and staff every precinct. We would still be trying to look to see, can we combine? But if we hadn't changed this law and we did all that other stuff, we wouldn't be able to combine because of the population limit. And I'm telling you, we're not going to be able to staff every single polling location. A lot of people are super idealistic about stuff, and they're like, why don't you just staff all of the polling locations? It's like, wow, do you think that if we could have done that, that would be something we would? It's not easy to staff every single polling location. Like, it's just not. So we need to use our existing locations, okay, and our existing precincts. They might redraw the precincts, fine. They can do it whatever they want. But we just need to be able to back out of countywide voting without costing our counties too much money. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everyone who worked on this, Hopper, Bettencourt, everyone in the House that supported it. I do not have a list. I could easily obtain it, but I haven't gone to get it. I don't have a list of everybody who voted for and against. As you saw, there was 90 something, or is it 80 something yays and 50 something nays? Anyways, call and congratulate your rep for supporting this bill, even if they didn't, because that's kind of funny. Call and thank them for passing this, or at least for not getting in the way of this. Okay. Actually, don't be facetious. Just thank God. Just thank God that this passed. We are now working on designing the Dallas County and Tarrant County Republican Party primaries, a la the ECHO method, developed by one Elizabeth Barron. Okay, and she sat right in front of the Texas Secretary of State and hammered it out with Christina, got it authorized. There is only one method of hand counting ballots that is modern, okay, that's new, that's authorized for these for use in Texas elections. And that's the ECHO method. We're calling it was called ECHO 65 originally because in Texas the hand counting method is contained in chapter 65 of the Texas election code. But because I want to go national with this ECHO method that Elizabeth developed, it's the best method that I've seen. I think it's clean, it's beautiful, simple, perfect. We're going to drop the 65 and just call it ECHO, and each state can customize it. That's the coolest part about the ECHO system. It's customizable for your state and for your county. It's customizable for your budget and for your population. Okay. So ECHO's going to go national, and each state can go through and either pull their existing hand counted chapter and add that to the end of ECHO. So it'll be ECHO and then whatever chapter your state has. Or if you don't have a chapter for hand counts, you can add one in. All right. It'll be whatever number you want it to be, put it wherever you want. Okay. So thank you so much to everybody involved. Thank you to all of the grassroots investigators that I normally thank. Thanks y'all again. And thank you for everybody tuning in. I hope you appreciated the information, even though it was slightly a false alarm because the bill already passed. This is excellent, excellent news. Now we can back out of countywide voting. Thank you. God bless you. I'll see you soon.